Your brain is fighting against you. Every goal you set, every ambition you chase, every dream you hold, your nervous system is secretly working to keep you exactly where you are. But intelligence agencies discovered something decades ago that changes everything. Your brain isn't fixed. It's programmable. And with the right technique, you can hijack your own neural circuitry to pursue any outcome with relentless, almost obsessive precision. This isn't motivation. This isn't willpower. This is neuroscience, weaponized for personal transformation. The method is called mental rehearsal, combined with emotional state anchoring, and it was developed by intelligence operatives who needed to perform under impossible pressure, override survival instincts, and execute complex operations flawlessly despite fear, doubt, or hesitation. Current neuroscience reveals why it works. When you vividly imagine an outcome while simultaneously generating the emotional state of already having achieved it, your brain cannot distinguish between simulation and reality. Functional MRI studies show identical neural activation patterns, whether you re-physically performing an action or mentally rehearsing it with emotional intensity. Your prefrontal cortex, basal ganglia, and motor cortex all fire as if the event is happening. Your brain starts building the neural infrastructure for success before you've taken a single real-world action. You're not hoping to change, you're neurologically programming yourself to become someone different. Here's where the CIA method diverges from common visualization. It demands sensory precision and emotional authenticity. Generic daydreaming does nothing. You must construct the mental simulation with forensic detail of what you see, hear, feel, smell. The exact emotions coursing through your body at the moment of achievement. The more specific and emotionally charged the rehearsal, the more powerfully your brain encodes it as reality. This activates the reticular activating system, the brain's filter that determines what information gets your attention. Once programmed, your RAS starts scanning your environment for opportunities, resources, and pathways that align with your mentally rehearsed outcome. You begin noticing things you've walked past 1,000 times. But mental rehearsal alone isn't enough. Intelligence operatives pair this with strategic dopamine management. Dopamine isn't just a reward chemical, it's the neural currency of motivation, focus, and pursuit. When you artificially spike dopamine through cheap reward scrolling, junk food, pornography, you deplete your brain's capacity for sustained goal-directed behavior. Your baseline dopamine drops, making real achievement feel neurologically unreal. The CIA approach requires dopamine discipline. Delay gratification. Embrace difficulty and allow dopamine to build naturally through progress toward meaningful goals. This creates a neural environment where your brain craves the rehearsed outcome with biological intensity, not just intellectual desire. Nutrition becomes the hidden leverage point. Your brain's ability to sustain focus, generate motivation, and execute complex mental rehearsals depends entirely on neurotransmitter availability. Tyrosine and phenylalanine amino acids from protein-rich foods like eggs, fish, chicken, and legumes are the raw materials for dopamine synthesis. Without adequate dietary tyrosine, your brain physically cannot produce the dopamine needed to maintain obsessive pursuit of goals. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, improves synaptic plasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself based on mental rehearsal. Every visualization session becomes more neurologically effective when your brain has the structural materials to build new neural pathways. Magnesium regulates glutamate, the excitatory neurotransmitter that can create mental noise and anxiety when Intelligence operatives need calm, focused intensity, not frantic desperation. Magnesium glycinate before mental rehearsal sessions creates the neurochemical state for deep, effective visualization. B vitamins, especially B6 and B12, are cofactors in neurotransmitter synthesis. Without them, even perfect nutrition and flawless technique fail to produce results. The CIA method isn't mystical. It's ruthlessly practical neuroscience. Program your brain through emotionally charged mental rehearsal. Manage dopamine to maintain relentless pursuit, and fuel your nervous system with the nutrients required for sustained neurological performance. Your brain will stop resisting your goals and start hunting them down with the precision of a trained operative. You're not changing your mindset, you're changing your brain's operating system.